And joining us now is Dr. Paul Offit, a vaccine expert at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and a member of the FDA's advisory panel. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. You've raised concerns about the rush to have a vaccine by the fall, a timeline that has been pushed by the president. Why, in your opinion, is that timeline unrealistic, and what are you concerned about?
Well, as long as we do phase 3 trials and do them the way they should be done, which is a placebo-controlled, prospective, tens of thousands, preferably 30,000 person trial, then I think the public will know whether or not the vaccine is safe and whether or not it's effective, at least to a certain extent for a certain period of time. You just want to make sure that that doesn't get curtailed. As long as that doesn't get curtailed, I think we're good. And that's what worries me a little bit. I mean, it's very tempting now that we have these millions of doses that are being made by warp speed, which is essentially a manufacturing issue, that the administration could reach their hand into that warp speed bucket, pull out a couple of vaccines and say, you know, so far they're safe and they look like they induce a good immune response, so let's put them out there. As long as this process plays out the way it should, I think that the American public will be well served.
I think a lot of people in the American public are skeptical. What role will you, as a member of the FDA advisory panel, have on giving a stamp of approval or raising concerns about a vaccine for the public?
Well, I think the public should be skeptical. I can tell you that everybody that sits around that FDA vaccine advisory panel is also skeptical. They want to make sure that this vaccine has been held to, or these vaccines have been held to high standards of safety, high standards of efficacy, and then and only then should one get it. I think people should be skeptical of anything they put in their body. I don't think they should be cynical, however, where they just distrust everybody, including the federal government.
So if it gets the FDA approval, are you saying for people that it is safe for them to take?
Yeah, I think, you know, it's when you test the vaccine, let's say in 20,000 people, what you can say then is it doesn't have a very uncommon severe side effect. But that 20,000 people isn't 20 million people. So you want to make sure that there are systems in place to detect rare serious adverse events, and those systems are in place. So it's always a matter of risk benefit. And I think if it's been tested in 20,000 people, shown to be safe, let's say it's 70–75% effective at preventing this disease, preventing moderate to severe disease, keeping you out of the hospital, keeping you from dying, then I think the benefits clearly outweigh the risks.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Offit, for being with us this morning. We appreciate you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.